All right. Before anybody else logs on, lean in real close. I want to ask you something. Are you a cleric? Because holy moly, you are looking radiant. Welcome, everyone, once again to your D&D Workout Show. Prepare yourselves for a world of sweat, a little bit of sass, and a whole lot of swords and sorcery. This is your D&D Workout Show. As everybody is logging on since today's adventure, once again, we are on a quest to get some magical items. I'm going to have some special items for the first people who are logging on and saying hi. So as you log in, say hey, say what your home Renaissance Festival is. And if you see somebody from your own home Ren Fair, say hi to them. Hopefully we can make some friends for whenever it is these festivals open back up, which will be fun. Oh, we already got our first tipper, so thank you so much. Super appreciate that. Okay, so our first logging on, I see my buddy Leah. That's so great, Leah. Okay, so I got a special magic item for you. Heads up, though, I have very bad dyslexia, and spelling is so important with magic items. So we'll see how it goes. So for you, Leah, I got you a wand of hold person. Fortunately, though, I spelled it fold person. So you can now make anybody within 60 feet of you do yoga. So use that wand of fold person wisely. Oh shoot, we just got another tipper. Thank you so much. That was Valerie. Thank you, Valerie. You're amazing. Well, this one goes out to Valerie then. So Valerie, you get something dark, something mysterious. Valerie, you get a crystal skull enchanted with Speak with Dead. Or, no, sorry. It's actually a Speak with Dad. It allows you to communicate with the nearest father, which could be very useful if you need to change your oil. So I guess use that one wisely as well. And then who else is on here? Oh, I'm seeing we got Shannon on here too. That's awesome. Hey Shannon, so glad you're here. So Shannon, for you, a wand of grease. Wand of grease. Or, no, that's not quite right. It's actually a wand of geese. It summons 2d4 angry mallards. So if you want to sick some angry mallards on them. Oh, and Cheryl Myers. Thank you, Cheryl. Great having you back here. I'm glad that even though we destroyed you as the evil sorceress, you're still here supporting us. And Big Rinton Ricky, thank you for the tip as well, my man. This is so great. So what do we got here? Shannon saying that she is ready. And my buddy Steve is on here too, prepared and ready to go. Leah, thank you for the tips. Super appreciate you. Leah Juster is the hero we met. It was the Queen's Guard, Dame Juster. Super badass chick in our adventure story. Molly saying hello from Chicago. Hey, Chicago. Normally we would be up in you right now. I should phrase that differently. Normally we would be visiting you right now. And I am missing everybody up in Chicago like crazy, you guys. So we're gonna get this thing going on. So if you've never been to one of these workout shows before that we do, everything on here is modifiable to fit wherever you are at in your fitness journey. Steve, I see that tip. Thank you, Steve. Great having you here, man. So wherever you're at in your fitness journey, we're gonna have modifications for you. We do a level system. If you are brand new to working out, I encourage you to try level 1. If, however, you've been working out for a little while, level 3 is going to be a little bit harder. If you've been working out for a good bit of time and you want to really push yourself, level 5. Don't feel bad if you want to vacillate between them as the story progresses. We're going to do a warm-up first, then we're going to hit the workout. I see Terry saying that she's ready. Janelle's saying you're in 70-inch 4K today. That is way too much definition for this gray face of mine, this quarantine beard. Oh, and Peter, brand new. Glad you're here. That's awesome. So if you are brand new, speaking of which, Peter, let me fill you guys in on what's been going on in our crazy story. So everybody, get up on your feet, march in place. Let's start getting our bodies a little bit warm. So just getting our knees up as we get into this. So you are the Wayfarer. You are a magical warrior that travels the land trying to keep peace. Now this has been difficult to do because you recently discovered that the Lich King is preparing a dark ritual to bring forth the army of the damned. Bum, bum, bum. You are the only one that can stop him. But to do that, you're going to need some special gear to survive heading into the Lich's lair. So, Charles, the apple wizard, sent you through a wormy apple wormhole. You went traveling through to another dimension, crossing the planes of existence, and you are now inside a massive, deadly market known simply as Walmart. Once inside, you befriended what you thought was a zombie, but was in fact a very old person who is seemingly enslaved into greeting people upon their entrance. His name is Wise, named for Chelsea Wise. Thank you for your support of the show. You then moved deeper within the store, gathered many strange items, dodged scores of coughing, unattended children, and then got attacked and surrounded by the Lich King's agents. One has a massive mullet hanging to his waist, another the majority of her butt hanging out, and the last has a long roll of white paper trailing from their left heel. They all pull forth daggers and wands. So what do you all say? Are you ready for this adventure? Are you ready for a bit of a hillbilly horror show inside of this Walmart as we fight the Lich's agents? If you're ready to rock this thing, throw a thumbs up emoji on the screen. Let me know you're out there and you're ready for some action. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get some new music put on for us. I found some good epic, legendary music that we're going to be trying out for this one. And I love seeing you guys commenting and rolling in. Elizabeth saying, listen on your way home from work, love the story and the puns. Well, that's good, because there's going to be a lot of terrible puns on tonight's show. And Molly, ready! So everybody, just got to say, you are the best. We're going to get into this. Grab a quick drink. Position yourself in a clear space. And I also want to give a huge thank you to all of the supporters, the tippers of this show, some of which have had characters named after them. If you like that I'm creating these wacky workout shows, or if you'd like to have a character named after you, the way you can do that is by tipping and helping the show to continue. All the information for that is in the show description of this event. You will find links to our Venmo, our PayPal, our Patreon. I will put it in the comments after the show. So here we go, guys. Getting into our warm-up, the Hillbilly Horror Show. You look to the left, the right, behind you. They're everywhere. Each holds daggers and a wand in each hand. In unison, they scratch their belly buttons. They belch. And unleash Rays of Frost. Rays of Frost flying at you. Quickly, everyone, cast Shield. The way we're going to do this is by sitting back into a squat, sitting with our butts back first, and then our arms going up into a big shielding motion. Squatting back with our butts, big motion with the arms. If you have difficulty with your knees, just bend slightly, okay? But get big circles with your arms as you form your shield. Great job, you guys. I want you to know that I am a big fan of shields. They're really something I can get behind. All right, John Brody, I think that might be bad joke number 6 so far. I'm sure you're out there keeping count. All right, keep going, you guys. Keep that motion. Spells slam into your shield. Crackling energy ripples across its surface. You're knocked side to side, but you keep your footing. Though you can't maintain your shield and attack back. But maybe you can use their spells against them. Let's see if we can deflect a spell. Everybody, bring your arms up like a saguaro cactus. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull one elbow across your body and then twist to the side. Open up, twist to the side. Imagine you formed an arcane shield and you're trying to ricochet those spells. Use your defense as an offense. Great job, you guys. We've all got to do this together. It's a joint effort. Spells ricochet off your shield and into the aisles. A long row of the shelving crashes over. You twist and send their next spell careening into the ceiling. A score of flameless lights overhead explode into showering sparks. All right, come on, everyone. We have got to find the aim. Another spell is crackling our way. You take a deep breath and twist. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. Windmill our arms while turning into a lunge. So I windmill my arm over, and then I turn into a lunge on that side. I come around, I windmill to the other direction. So I'm doing a big motion, windmill motion with the arms, going into a side lunge. Imagine yourself forming your arcane shield and twisting its energy. Great job, you guys. Speaking of windmills, there was 2 windmills hanging out in the field, and one said to the one windmill, "Hey, what's your favorite type of music?" And the other one said, "Well, I'm a big metal fan." Margaret's next to me right now, taking the dog out for a walk and just shaking her head. Hopefully in joy and maybe a little bit of shame. All right, good job, you guys. Keep it going. Brilliant blue magic zips towards you. In an instant, you take in its speed, angle, and arcane stability. You match this with your shield and try to whip it behind you. So, guys, palms forwards. You're gonna bring your hands up over your head at the same time bringing up one knee. Just like that, and then switching sides. Perfect job. Imagine you're holding the energy in front of you with your hands and getting it to ripple back behind you. Excellent job, everyone. And I see Cheryl is on here. Great shield pun. Captain America approves. Thank you. The spell slides off your shield and freezing air buffets your back. You turn just in time to see the spell slam into the mulleted attacker behind you, freezing them solid. The way behind you is open. Quickly, ambush. We gotta get out of this ambush. So everybody jogging in place. Fast feet. If you have bad knees, just do alternating knee lifts. Jogging in place, you guys, as we turn and get our butts moving. Do you know what sprinters eat before a race? Nothing. They fast. I feel like half of this workout is just trying not to groan to death as you try to keep your breath. Good work, you guys. Yes, oh, so many terrible jokes. That is what I am here for. Okay, you guys, you grab onto your cart that you have filled with rare equipment from this Walmart, and you dash around the aisle. Spells zip past you, missing by inches. Everybody, faster feet for just a moment. Faster feet, faster feet. Okay, slow it back down, regular jog. Ahead are more items marked for you to grab with a telltale 2-for-1 symbol. That is how Charles the Apple Wizard, that's a mouthful, marked the stuff for us to buy. I agree, Dave. Run! Let's go, faster feet, faster feet. Dave requested it. 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. You see the 2-for-1 items you need to grab. There's items marked as Pam Spray, and canisters labeled Pepper. Grab them up, everybody. So here's what we're gonna do, side-to-side punches. Punch to the side and imagine you're grabbing an item off the shelf. Grabbing and tossing it into your cart. As I punch to the side, my leg twists. Do you see how I'm twisting through my hips, through my toes, following all the way through? I don't fully straighten my arm, I keep my elbows slightly bent, so I do not hyperextend my arm as I am grabbing the pepper. And in case you're wondering, yes, we are assaulting the pepper. Do you know how to weigh a red hot chili pepper? You give it away, give it away, give it away now. Okay, I like that one way too much. Okay, you guys, you've grabbed your items. You keep running, moving into what must be a cleric's shopping area. You scoop up things called Band-Aids, hot hands, and orange bottles titled Banana Boat. Large sections of this aisle are empty and look to have already been raided. You pass through that aisle and then enter, boom, 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 the liquor section. This is the part I think I would be excited about. So as we run down this aisle, guys, big wide arms, you're scooping this liquor section up. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna do a reverse lunge, stepping backwards, big scoop in as you come in. Step backwards, big scoop in, okay? Get moving, you guys, we gotta grab this up. Though a warning to any of the kids watching, drinking too many spirits is liable to tequila you. God, that one was such a stretch. All right, 2 drinks are marked for you to scoop up. Jägermeister and Fireball. They both sound deadly and probably something college kids like way too much. A gurgling voice calls out from behind you. Now, don't go hogging all of the good stuff, Wayfarer. You turn and see the large woman from last episode. She's sitting on the back of her rascal scooter and flanked by the other Lich agents. You grab onto your cart and shove it into motion. Okay, guys, I'm gonna grab a chair from over here. So to simulate our cart, we are going to be doing wall push-ups. Wall or knee push-ups. So get over to a wall or a chair, squeeze your booty tight, come in, push out. If you're new to push-ups, this is a great way to get strength going in your wrists and to find the mobility to be able to do these. If you want to try it on the ground on your knees, that's awesome too. Whatever you decide, get into your position and get it. All right, you guys. You know, one time Walmart caught me shoplifting a whole cart full of merchandise. They told me to roll back the savings. Don't worry, you're surviving. We're already 2 pages into my terrible puns. It is weird to think about, though, as we're pushing this cart, that 100 years ago, most people owned a cart and a horse, and only the rich had cars. And now, everybody owns cars, and only the rich have horses and carts. Oh, how the stables have turned. Okay, guys, come out of your push-ups. Jog in place. Jog in place. The woman on the cart continues. Now, isn't this lovely? We find you surrounded by flammable liquids and holding a bottle of Fireball. Well, I don't mind if I do. A ball of flames appears at the end of her beef jerky wand. She flicks it, sending it right towards you, and we're surrounded by flammable liquor. Oh, no. Okay, you guys. Warm-up is complete. The fight is about to happen. Grab yourselves a very quick drink of water. Desi's saying, someone should do this at an actual Walmart. Yes, please. We need to have a cosplay adventure, Desi. We will make this happen. Also, the night before I got married to Margaret, not that I've been married to anyone else, my siblings made me drink way too much Fireball. I think that's somewhere inside of the back of my brain. I have that as like traumatic syndrome, you know? But the next day was pretty sweet, so I can't complain. I got to marry an awesome lady. So grab your drinks of water, you guys. We're gonna get into the actual workout next. I also really want to take a quick moment to thank another one of our tippers. Oh, that's so awesome. And also, you guys, if let me know in the comments if you could steal or pay for any beverage from Walmart, what would be the thing you would grab? For me personally, it would be some Glenfiddich. I don't know if they sell that there, but I love me that good scotch. But what about you? What would be the thing you would grab up? Maybe some Capri Suns. I feel like those could double as a weapon. So many sharp metallic edges. And yes, Melissa, return of the meat wand, the beef jerky Slim Jim of doom. Ziggy, good to see you, Ziggy. Glad you're out here, man. We're going to get back to the workout in about 5 seconds. Oh, and I got another tipper to thank, Shannon, which is also a good Scottish name to go with the Scottish whiskey. So thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you tipping very much, and I'm glad you're here at the workout show with us. Okay, everyone, getting into our proper workout. Let's make this happen. Everybody, jog in place. I'm seeing Rebecca saying half and half tea. That sounds good with how hot it is out here. Tiffany's saying some Irish cream. In this heat, milk would be a bad choice. But that sounds tasty. I want that on some ice. Okay, you guys, the fireball launches towards you, growing bigger and bigger. You hit the ground, hoping it sails past you. We're in the workout now, guys. Level 1, as we hit the ground, wall push-ups. A chair or a wall, classic push-ups. Level 3, on your knees. So knees down, butt squeezed, push-up position. If you want to go for level 5, full classic push-up, legs all the way up. And then you add in a jack with your feet. So as I come up, I jack my feet open, back in. Up, open, back in. So you get some abs in there too. I'm gonna stay up high here on the wall as we go. You know what, I'll push myself too. If anybody else wants to go for level 5, let's do this. Let's get a little bit saucy and crazy. I'm gonna lower the camera. So everybody start your push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit the deck. Good job, you guys. Let that fireball fly over us. I was going to have us walking on burning coals, but I got cold feet. Overhead, your hair curls back at the approaching heat. The ball is expanding too fast. You're going to be toast. From your other side, a gruff voice calls out. Everybody rest for just a moment. Rest for a moment. Well, this ain't happening on my shift, calls out the voice. You see the old man, Wise, that welcomed you to the store. He's holding a strange, large red canister. Back to your push-ups, you guys. One more quick round. There's another large red canister at his feet, and he kicks it, rolling your way. Wise pulls a trigger and begins spraying a fountain of foam at the approaching fireball. Let's help, everybody. Grab the canister, he rolls towards you. We're gonna switch now to laying on the ground. As we grab the canister, we roll onto our backs, staying beneath the fireball. Level 1, you're holding your canister overhead. You're gonna do a slight crunch up, then to the right, then back to the center, then the left, back to the center. Just little crunches with your legs flat on the ground. If you want to go for level 3, hold one leg in the air for a full rotation, and then switch the legs. If you want to go for level 5, keep both legs in the air the whole time, you guys. So keep going with your crunches, everyone. The fireball, it's coming our way, but your fire extinguisher is doing a great job. Keep this up, you're going to get an award for being extinguished in your field. The fireball fizzes out. You saved the liquor. You grab your cart, rush towards Wise, and you scream, "Climb on!" The old man scrambles onto the front of your cart like a toddler at a shopping store. He points a gnarled hand to the left and he says, "Sporting goods, that way." You shove the cart into a slide. Okay, guys, get to your feet. You are kicking butt on this workout, you guys. Killing it. Rebecca Marlowe saying, you have to relax. I'm out of shape. That is fine. Take a breather, but don't give up. Try to get back in, okay? You can do this. It's no problem to step out for one of these. Okay, you guys. So we grab onto our cart, we are shoving it towards the sporting goods section. Next, we're doing a staggered push-up. Staggered push-up means one hand is low, one hand is high. So you do one push-up and then you switch. Level 1, you're gonna do this against the wall. Level 3, you're gonna do this on your knees. Level 5, you're gonna do this in a full push-up position, and you can also try raising one leg as you go. I'm gonna do it on my knees, that way I can hopefully still talk. You're doing great, you guys. Let's get this. I see Grayson logging on. Good to see you, Grayson. Good to have one of my buds from real life on here in the digital world. Okay, guys, stagger push-ups. Let's get this. You enter an aisle filled with machetes with axes and long metal tubes attached to wooden handles. Wise grabs one of these strange metal pipes and he begins popping small bolts into it. You hear a cackle from behind you, and the large woman skids around the corner. Her scooter kicks up sparks as it carries her and lich agents clinging from each side. They extend their wands, and a boom fills the air. You are knocked onto your butt, though you have learned to fight while prone, and you immediately begin shooting magic missiles from your feet. Everybody take a really quick breather, grab yourselves a drink of water. We are kicking butt. You have got this. Trisha, wall it is for sure. Nothing wrong with using that wall. This workout is gonna be some hard stuff on the chest and core, so I want you to modify it to make it work for you. Take a breather when you need to. Grab a good drink when you need to. Kicking butt, you guys. We are flying through this. We're already almost at the end of this workout, so don't give up now. We are at the finish line, you guys. So there was a huge boom. You were knocked onto your butts. So next thing we do, we're gonna be getting down onto the ground, okay? So all the way down to your backs as we get ourselves knocked over, but we don't stop. We can fight while prone. So level 1, you're gonna have your leg on the ground. All you're gonna do is extend one leg out, bring it in, set it down. Bring one leg up, set it down, bring it in. So you're just extending, alternating which leg you set out, okay? If you wanna go for level 3, then keep both your legs off the ground, alternating, extending. If you wanna go for level 5, also keep your head in the air and tap your knee with your elbow as we switch sides, back and forth. Ready, steady, let's get it, you guys. Shoot those magic missiles from your tootsies. I'm going for level 3 on this one. You see that the boom didn't come from the lich agents, but the metal tube that Wise is holding. It must be a rod of thunder wave. Whatever it is, he fired something that hit the scooter's wheel. The wheel explodes, and all the lich agents go flying, which sets you up to skeet shoot them out of the air with your missile toes. In your mind, Charles calls out, the arcana holding you to this dimension is collapsing. Get clear and gather what has been needed. Have your cart ready, sir. You grab your cart for one final push and careen around another aisle. Our last round of push-ups, you guys. Last round of push-ups. You have got this. Let's do it, you guys. So level 1 for our last round of push-ups is gonna be wall or chair Spider-Man push-ups. So as you push up in, you're gonna bring one knee up. Bring one knee up, okay? So if I do this against a chair, it'll look like this. I'm alternating which leg I bring up. Just like that. Level 3, do this on your hands and knees. So a knee push-up, bring your leg up onto your knees. Full out for level 5, all the way up on the feet. Our last round, you guys, let's get this. I'm gonna go for level 5 on this one. The lich agents sense your portal starting to open. More and more charge your way. Oh, and it starts to rain too. Isn't that timely? See, I must be doing one of these shows. It always rains when I do. Keep going, you guys. Whiz rides on the front of your cart, pumping out thunder wave after thunder wave. Everybody take a quick break. Let your chest breathe for a sec. We got one more round of those. You scream to Wise, jump clear. You're about to leave for another dimension. He shakes his head. I don't back down, son. Not during that damn war, and not when, well, whatever these spell-throwing miscreants, Fortnite fools are up to. I'm coming with you, son. Besides, my shift is almost over. Back to your push-ups, you guys. Last set of push-ups. A lich agent tries to jump atop your cart. Wise slams the butt of his metal rod into the lich's face, and it falls off to the side. Wise calls up to the ceiling, "Consider this me punching out." There's no time to argue with him. The portal's about to open, but there's still too many agents close by. You need to clear them out. So what do? It's time to create a supercharged earth tremor. Last workout, you guys. Our last one of this whole thing is for us to bust out a super powerful earth tremor. Grab a really quick drink. Leah, I'm glad you like that punching out joke. It's so hard to try to do accents while breathing this hard. Okay, guys, our last workout. You got this, Wayfarers. Harness your hero energy. If I can do this in the rain, you got this too. So everybody, get onto your backs. To cast this earth tremor, you leap atop your shopping cart, lying atop all the random goods you've gathered. You're laying up top with your legs. You slam them down and cast your spell. Level 1, hands under your butt. You're going to be raising bent knees up and down, just like this, with bent knees. If you want to go for level 3, straight legs. If you want to go for level 5, you're going to also keep your arms up, go to V-ups for level 5. Your choice, you guys. Your feet slam down, tiles shatter in a wave, and the ground rumbles. Lich agents fall to the earth. A bubble snaps around you, engulfing your body, and the cart, and Wise. In an instant, everything vanishes. Take a quick breather, rest for 5 seconds. Everything vanishes, and you're pulled into a wormhole. You have no idea what will be on the other side. Last set, you guys, keep your legs moving. You should feel this in your lower abs. Keep your core engaged. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. The last thing that we see as you're pulled into the wormhole is you and a heavily armed old man hanging from a battered Walmart cart brimming with children's toys, Band-Aids, and booze, flying through time and space. Come out of the workout, everyone. Will we be able to stop the Lich King? Does AARP cover damages from undead armies? Well, if this show continues, then we will find out next week at your D&D Workout. Congratulations, everyone! You did it! Woo! If you made it through the workout, throw a thumbs up on the screen. Let me know you survived. Leah, Toys R Us TARDIS. Oh, yes, you totally read my mind on that one. So true. A little bit of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey on that one. You did such a good job, you guys. We're gonna do a quick cool down stretch, and we're all gonna hang out. We're gonna chat about our favorite nerd stuff. So much fun, you guys. That was a tough one today, but I'm glad you made it through. So while we're still warm, let's get our muscles to stretch a little. That way, we're not as sore tomorrow. Grant saying, was this one harder than the others? Yes, this one was. You guys have been working out with me for a while, so I wanted to push you a little bit on this one. Don't feel bad if you had to rest a couple times. I didn't do level 5 on a lot of these. I did level 3. How about you guys? Did anybody manage level 3 on any of these? Did you manage level 5 on any of them? This was a hard one. So let's do this, you guys. I'll keep chatting with you as we go, but legs apart, big reach up towards the sky. Exhale, roll down with your knees slightly bent. Bring it up. Big inhale. roll it down. Stretching is gonna keep us from being sore tomorrow. It is so important to do. One more time, you guys. Roll it down, bring it up. All right, my friends. Let's switch things over next to a little bit of an arm stretch since we did a lot today with our chest and our arms. Trish is saying, did good with level 3. Nicely done. So right arm in front of you, hug it across the body, squeeze it in. Grayson saying, body weight is always intense. Pulled off 3 and went to 5 for some reps. Nicely done, my man. Ricky's saying 3 on most, 5 on 1. Heck yeah, love seeing that. I was wondering if this one might be a little bit too hard. Emily's saying, always need core and triceps. Level 3 was hard enough. Yeah, core, man, is so useful in everything you do. Core strength is gonna make it easier. Okay, bring it up, reach behind the shoulder blades, bring it in. So we got a new hero with us, Old Man Wise. Named after Chelsea Wise, big thank you to her. If you would like to have one of our heroes or one of our villains, we got some villains, some big ones coming our way. The way I choose that is the tippers of the show. So if you'd like to be entered to win that spot, tipping the show is the way to do it. It also is what keeps this show going. So if you'd like to help this show to keep going on, or just help us in this weird time, all the info for tipping, our Patreon, our Venmo, our PayPal. Oh, it happened right there. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And that was Josh. Thank you, Josh. Big Josh. Or Hushug. I don't know how to say that backwards. Okay, guys, let's switch to our left arm in front of us. Let's bring it in. So all the info for tipping is in the description. Super appreciate that, you guys. But yeah, let's chat for a sec. Let's see what we got going on here. Melissa saying Doctor Who workout would be amazing. Well, Melissa, we're going to have some Doctor Who stuff going on pretty soon. That is what is happening as we travel through time and space. That's coming up next. Maggie saying, just started working out with you. Loved it. Maggie, welcome to our crew. So glad you're here. I love seeing new faces on here. Anybody else new? Anybody else, this is their first time joining us, or maybe their second time? Still kind of getting into this routine? Okay, let's switch to bring the arm behind. Oh, we got another one, Sandra. Thank you. That is Queen Sandra, the sassy queen. Super appreciate you, Sandra. You are amazing. Okay, grabbing that tag, reaching it in. We're gonna hold this for just another couple of moments. Oh, man, it is raining good. It's been so weird staying here in Georgia for much longer than we normally do. It rains here constantly. Like every day we get rain. And yesterday morning I woke up to 98% humidity. Drew, you're new as well. Welcome, Drew. Drew, I very much hope you'll be here for more. I think I made a Drew Barrymore reference work there. Okay, come out of that, you guys. That was a little bit of a longer hold, but my tricep needed it. Next, let's lace our fingers together, stretch them forwards, and then roll our head slightly down. Josh saying, found this when you were reading about the Carolina Ren Fair being canceled this year. Well, Josh, even though that was some super sad news, I am really happy that it brought you to join our nerdy workout team. Great having you here, bud. Good job. Okay, let's switch then. Roll our shoulders stuff for a moment, and then interlace your fingers behind you and arch back. So I want to know, you guys, of all the fantasy books, fantasy video games, fantasy movies, what hero is your favorite? Or just what's one of your favorites? It's hard to decide, isn't it? But what would you say is one of your all-time favorite fantasy heroes? For me, it's Sokka from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I freaking love that guy. So silly, so much heart, so creative. He might just be a guy with a boomerang, but he's my hero. Love that man. Oh shoot, we got another person tipping. You guys, you're blowing my mind. Molly. Molly, you're amazing. Super appreciate you. Okay guys, next we're gonna stretch out our wrists. Minerva McGonagall, yes, that was a great one, Leah. I love that. So palm facing down, grab the top, pull it in gently. Let's stretch out our wrists a little. Molly's saying Bilbo Baggins. One of the first fantasy books I ever read as a kid was The Hobbit. Loved it so much. We're not going to talk about the movie, no, but the book was great. Lacey saying the doctor, classic. Lacey, who was your doctor? I grew up with the Tom Baker. When I was a kid, we had a friend in the UK. Okay, switch now to your palm facing up. Hug it in. My dad had some cop friends in the UK who would record on VHS episodes of Doctor Who and send them to us here in the US. Isn't that crazy how easy it is nowadays to get these crazy awesome shows from other countries? Just amazing. Chanel saying Tonks. Tonks has such a cool look too. Oh, Shannon, Oberon from the Iron Druid. That dog is the best. What a hilarious and amazing character. Okay, this rain is getting pretty crazy, you guys. Okay, come out of that other hand. Palm down, pull it in. Holy moly, so much rain! Ziggy saying the Scooby Gang. That's Margaret's favorite. She grew up with that so much. Cheryl saying 10th Doctor. Yeah, 10th Doctor totally had my heart. It was sad to see him go. Okay, come out of that. Flip your hand over. Pull it in. Are you feeling this wrist stretch? Does the wrist stretch help? I love these. I think they feel so good. If you suffer from wrist issues, I just put up a whole wrist strengthening and stretching video on our Patreon that our dog is like attacking me the whole video. It's ridiculous, but it's really useful for the wrists. Okay guys, come out of that. We're gonna do a couple more stretches, but I'm gonna move inside because this weather is insane. So bear with me for a sec. We're gonna go on a road trip into my inner sanctum. My inner sanctum. It sounds so spooky, but it's just my trailer. So let's make our way inside. Oh, my doublet got soaked. Okay, guys, into the inner sanctum we go. Let's see what's happening in here. Ooh, I see a cute puppy to greet me. Hello, cute puppy.
Are you migrating in here?
I am migrating. The rain is insane out there.
That's totally cool.
Look at this cute lady and this cute puppy.
We were playing fetch here in the hallway of our house.
Sorry if it's a little dark and spooky. It goes with the crazy weather going on. Okay, you guys, we're gonna do just a couple more stretches and we're gonna wrap this up. So let's just roll our shoulders a few times. A couple of good shoulder rolls, rolling them back, rolling them back. Josh saying, please pay dog tax. You're right, I did not greet her. What was I thinking?
What?
Sweet puppy!
Hi, baby.
I need to pay the puppy tax. Where's my little girl? Oh, you're playing with a ball.
Nothing comes.
Don't worry, she will come to destroy me soon. Huh. Oh, she's having too much fun with the ball. She'll disrupt in a moment, don't worry. Okay, guys, next let's stretch out our bellies a little bit because we did so much with our abs. So we're gonna do a little bit of cat-cow. So hands and knees, you're gonna arch your back, bring your head up forwards, then exhale, sweep it down. One more time, inhale, arch it up, exhale, bring it down. Let's do one more, everyone. Inhale, arch it up. Exhale, bring it down. Good job. Let's do a little bit more for our bellies, a little extra this week, just from all that core. So for this one, lay all the way down on your belly, bring your elbows down, and then just do a gentle stretch. I'm just resting through my elbows and pulling myself up gently, up through the top of my skull. So speaking of Doctor Who, did you guys have a favorite Doctor Who villain? As a kid, the Daleks freaked me out so much. I love that they were just a garbage bin on wheels. But as a kid, they're like terrifying. So funny. Have you ever gone back to watch some of the stuff from when you were a kid? It's like mind-blowing. Okay, come out of that gently. Come back to your hands and knees. Do just one more cat-cow, so arch up. And then exhale, roll it in. Good job, guys. We're gonna finish things off with a little bit of a lunge and hamstring stretch, and then a quick stretch for our butts. So bring one foot forwards. I'm gonna bring this out just a little bit. That way I'm not crotching the camera. And then we're gonna just rest our weight forwards and extending down through our hip towards the ground. Press your back foot down. Tiffany's saying, same, yes. Oh, the master, yeah, Rebecca. Creep me out, definitely. Said, Leah saying that, Ricky, you saw a Dalek at a convention in Phoenix. That had to be so cool. Did you run away from it and go up a staircase so it couldn't follow you? Okay, come out of that. come back, straighten your leg, pull your toes towards you, be nice and tall up through the spine, like a balloon is attached to the top of your head, and then just gently come forwards. You can hold onto your knee, your shin, maybe you'll come lower, but just come to a gentle amount. Yes, the Cybermen. Yeah, their sound was so creepy whenever they would touch people too, like how they would murder people. Ugh. I feel like I could smell it.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, sorry, spoilers! In case you're, 50 years behind. Okay, come out of that, switch legs, you guys. Other leg forwards. Sink it down and in. Weeping Angels, Shannon. Oh man. Was that episode not like the craziest good stuff? I was like freaked by that one. Oh shoot, Irma, thank you. Really appreciate that. Irma, you are my favorite. I shouldn't say that. You're one of my favorites. You're my current favorite, Irma. Margaret's standing right in front of me, and she just heard me say that. Irma, you need to save me. Margaret is going to come for me. She found out you're my current favorite.
Exterminate.
No!
Exterminate.
Run! Okay, guys, straighten your leg nice and tall through your spine. Head up, and then bring it forwards. Now, I know some of you out there are big fans of our puppy, and right now you're going, hey, we're indoors. Why is the puppy not attacking his face?
Oh.
Well, don't worry. There is one stretch that is guaranteed to make the puppy try to destroy me. That stretch, oddly enough, is puppy pose. So let's do a quick puppy pose and see if the dog tries to murder me. So for puppy pose, you're on your knees, you bring your arms forwards nice and long, and then you bring your head down. Let's see if she can resist.
I think she's in the frame. Where's he at?
What are you doing, baby girl?
No! Sorry.
She is on super ball mode.
Oh,
this
no!
is a great
Sorry,
stretch
buddy.
for the upper body. Oh, okay, let's come out of that, you guys, and let's just finish with a quick glute stretch. Oh, Rebecca is saying hi, Margaret.
Hi, everybody. Are we glute stretching?
Yeah, we're glute stretching. So let's finish with a little glute stretch, everyone. Oh, Margaret's gonna glute stretch with me.
Hi, everybody. Glute stretch fever.
So there's a couple ways you can do this. I like to sit Indian style. To sit Indian style and bring one leg across my body like this, and then try to sit my hip down towards the ground and be nice and tall all the way up through my spine. I then take my arm and I hug that knee in. Once that happens, this arm I take behind me, and then I twist gently to look over this shoulder. Oh no, the dog is getting close.
It's happening.
Yeah. Now, if you don't feel much of a stretch in your glutes, a figure four is another great way to stretch them, and I'll show you that one next for the other side of our body. We're gonna hold this for another 5 seconds. And then gently release that, come out carefully. Now, if you don't feel much of a glute stretch on that one, figure four works great. Unfortunately, it means you're gonna have to look at my butt when I do this. So I'm gonna turn a little bit so it's not just full striped zebra booty coming at you. So for a figure four, you would lay on your back, you cross one leg over your knee. Look at these white thighs. You can tell we've not been working Ren Fair. That's some like Tyson's chicken right there, isn't it? You then grab behind the knee. I can put my elbow against that leg and just pull it in gently. So this method might work better for you, but personally, I really like doing this one because I also get a little bit of a stretch through my back. Yeah, Leah, our dog does miss you. She wants to lick your face and try to eat all of your snacks during D&D. So let's hold this for just a moment longer, you guys. Maggie's saying you're doing the figure four. Awesome. Yeah, I had a couple people say they didn't feel much of a stretch from these. I think from when we walk on stilts, we use these muscles a lot, so we really need that extra love. And all right, you guys, come out of that gently. That is the end of our stretch, the end of our episode. Look at this beautiful family I have hanging out behind me. Before I go, I do want to leave you with just a little something to think about, because I like ending these this way. I want to end with something from Sigmund Freud, who said, words and magic were in the beginning one and the same thing. And even today, words retain much of their magical power. So think about that weird statement from him, that your words, that you have power, can create change, and spark magic inside of others. I hope you'll use that magic this week. Last of all, I want to give a huge thank you to all of you guys, all you Wayfarers, for hanging out, working out with me today. And I really appreciate all of you guys. It's helping us so much to get through this crazy period of time. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the tippers who are making the show continue. Thank you guys for supporting it. I will post in the comments the links for that as well. And if you can't afford to tip, if that's something that's just not in the books for you right now, boy, do we understand that. Something else you can do that is helpful is to share this video with your friends and family that might like to get fit, or who are just total nerds that want to laugh at some really terrible puns. So guys, if this continues, if another class is able to happen next week, then I will see you here at 5:30 for your D&D workout. But it's Monday, guys. It's the beginning of the week. So go out there and make some magic happen. Bye, everybody. Bye. Say bye, sweeties. Oh. Bye. Love you guys.